Hello friends, today we are going to see about circular arrangement, and usually circular arrangement will have only you will have eight or six or seven items, and you have to arrange it in a circular manner. If it is facing inside, then you have to arrange it in a different way, and if it is facing outside, you have to arrange it in a different way. But these kind of questions you will get only in clerk level, but in PO level you will not get a simple circular arrangement. Okay, you will not have a single circular arrangement, but you will have double data circular arrangement. Okay, it will be very difficult, and it is time consuming as well. Okay, I'm going to teach you a method to crack that circular arrangement, but it is time consuming. It might take around 7 to 8 minutes, but if you have double circular arrangement, my uh, my advice would be, please don't go for it. But if you feel that this is the one area where you're very strong, go for it. Okay, 8 minutes, it's not going to hurt you. At least you will allocate 40 minutes for reasoning. So if you spend 8 minutes here, so you should be able to do at least 25 questions. I think if you are attempt 25 questions, that should be enough for you to go through. And 25 in reasoning, it's a good mark. It is not a bad mark, because usually the cutoff will be around 12 or 13, and you're doubling the cutoff score, so you can definitely go for it. Okay, let's go for the question now. Okay, the question is, PQRSTVWX are captains of 8 different cricket teams, namely Australia, New Zealand, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, England, West Indies, and South Africa, but not necessarily in the same order. All of them are seated around a circular table and are facing the center. Okay, in the question, they are they have clearly given that there are 8 captains, and everyone belong to a different team. Okay, and everyone are facing the center. So the basic rule for facing the center is, if it is in this direction, that is if it is in the clockwise direction, then it is left, and if it is in the anti-clockwise direction, then this is right. Okay, this is the only thing which you have to know. If you know this, you will be able to crack any circular arrangement. Okay, and I have already uploaded a video on circular arrangement, and in that one, that is a basic circular arrangement one, and you first go through that one, then come for this, because in that one I have clearly explained for facing outside and rules for facing inside. So if you go through that one, that will be very useful for you. Okay, so the rule is, when it is facing inside, the clockwise direction will be your left, and the anti-clockwise direction will be your right. Okay, I'm going to solve this question. Okay, the first one is, P sits P sits third to the left of the Sri Lankan captain. Okay, suppose I'm going to take the Sri Lankan captain here. Okay, Sri Lanka, so I'm going to name Sri Lanka as SL. Okay, and P sits third to the left of Sri Lankan captain, so 1 2 3, so P should come here. Okay, and the next one, only 2 people sit between T and W. Okay, so we don't know where exactly uh, T and W will come. Okay, neither T nor W is an immediate neighbor of P. Okay, the other clue which they are giving is, the T nor W is an immediate neighbor of P. So T or uh, T or W cannot come in this region and also in this region. So the other things which we have is 1 2 3 4 5. We got 5 places where we can have T or W. Okay, neither T nor W is the captain of Sri Lanka. So the other thing which they are telling you is it cannot come here, and it also cannot come in this place. Okay, because they are clearly telling you that uh, the T nor W is the captain of Sri Lanka. Okay, you're clear that it will not, T or W will not come in this region, and this region. Okay, the captain of South Africa sits second to the right of yes. Before that, the other thing which we can do is only two people sit between T and W. We know that T and W cannot come in these three places. So, and also only two people sit between T and W. So I can put T here and two people sit between, and I can put W here. Is that right? This is one possibility. Clear? Okay, I'm going for the other possibility. This is one possibility, and I'm going for the other possibility, because in the double circular arrangement you cannot solve the diagram, you cannot solve the circular arrangement with only one diagram. That is impossible to do. Okay, so I'm going to draw another diagram as well. Okay, so Sri Lankan captain will come here, P will be here, and T will come here, and W will come here. So either T can come here or T can come here. Okay, these are the two possibilities. So now I have drawn two diagrams. Okay, so till this part is over now. Okay, the captain of South Africa sits second to the right of S, but we don't know where S is. Okay, S is not an immediate neighbor of P. Now we know that S is not an immediate neighbor of P, so S can come here, here, here. So there are three places where S can come, but we are not going to put S there. And they have also told us that S is not the Sri Lankan captain and P is not the captain of South Africa. Okay, so the other two things which they have given is there are three possibilities. One is here, here, and here, and now they have told us that Sri Lankan S is not the Sri Lankan captain. So there are only two possibilities. Either it will come here or it will come up here. Okay. In the first diagram I am going to put yes here. Okay. Actually, okay. So I have to put the complete details again here. You might feel that it is difficult, but it is definitely not difficult. Okay, so S can come here. The other possibility is S will come here. Okay, so W, P, T, Sri Lankan captain, and yes. Okay, now we have put four possibilities. Okay, now the captain of South Africa sits second to the right of S. Okay, and second to the right of S. Now the immediate neighbor P. S is not the Sri Lankan captain, and P is not the South African. Okay, the captain of South Africa sits second to the right of S. Okay, second to the right is 1, 2. So this diagram is wrong, because the next statement, P is not the immediate neighbor of P, S is not the Sri Lankan captain, and P is not the captain of South Africa. So this, according to this statement, this diagram is wrong. Okay, and here is 1 2 3. So it this might be the South African captain. Yes, and even this diagram is wrong, and this he might be the South African captain. Okay, so now we have eliminated two diagrams. Suppose if you don't understand, watch the video first and again watch the video once again. Definitely you'll understand that. Okay, initially it might be difficult, but go through the video once again, you'll definitely understand it, because it is not. Okay, the Australian captain sits third to the left of V. We don't know where V is, so we cannot do anything with this one. The Australian and Sri Lankan captains are not immediate neighbors. So Sri Lankan captain is here. So not immediate neighbors. Okay, we cannot do anything. Australian captain sits third to the right of V. V. Okay. So what they're telling is Australian and Sri Lankan captains are not immediate neighbors. So Australian captain can come here, 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 here. So we cannot put so many diagrams, so we can leave that one. Singapore not immediate neighbors. Okay, only one person sit between S and the Indian captain, so S is here, so it cannot come here according to this diagram. Only one person sit between S, so according to this diagram W should be Indian captain, right? And according to this one also, according to this one, T should be Indian captain, because the thing is only one person sit between S and the Indian captain, so W is that one person, and South Africa, so we cannot put India here, and one person is Sri Lankan captain, and T, this is the only place where we can put Indian captain. Either W is the Indian captain or T is Indian captain. Okay, let's leave that one. Only one person sit between S and Indian captain, so this is over. Captain of Pakistan and New Zealand are immediate neighbors. Captain of Pakistan and New Zealand are immediate neighbors, but we cannot put anything there. S is not the captain of New Zealand team, and they are also telling us that S is not the captain of New Zealand team. So, and one more thing which we know is captain of Pakistan and New Zealand are immediate neighbors. So if S is not the New Zealand captain, so the Pakistan captain should either they should come here or they should come here, and there are four possibilities. If I put New Zealand here and Pakistan here, the other possibility will be Pakistan here and New Zealand here, so there will be four possibilities, so I'm not going to draw it. And yes is not the captain of New Zealand. Okay, New Zealand team. Okay, only one person sit between Q and the captain of England. Q and captain of England. Only one person sit between Q and captain of England, so I cannot draw Q anywhere here. Okay, the captain of England is an immediate neighbor of X. I cannot draw X anywhere as well. Okay, W and Q are not immediate neighbors. W and Q are not immediate neighbors, so that basically means only one person is between Q and the captain of England. So and the last one is W and Q are not immediate neighbors, so that means Q will not come here. Q can come either here or here. Okay, so there are only two possibilities, and when it comes to here, I think there are three possibilities. Q will not come here, so it can come here, here and here. Three possibilities in this diagram. Okay, let's go for the question once again. Okay, so this is the first set of information we got by reading the paragraph once. Okay, now we are going back to it once again. Okay, P sits third to the left of the Sri Lankan captain. Sri Lankan captain, third to the left. Okay, only two people sit between T and W. T and W, T and W. Okay, so we can cross these things, T and W. Okay, neither T nor W is an immediate neighbor of P. Neither T nor W is an immediate neighbor of P. Okay, not an immediate neighbor of P. Okay, neither T nor W is the captain of Sri Lanka. Neither T or W is the captain of Sri Lanka. Okay, then this one is correct. The captain of South Africa sits second to the right of S. If S is here, South African captain should come here. If S is here, so that is the only place where South African captain can come. Okay, captain of South Africa sits second to the right of S. Okay, S is not an immediate neighbor of P. S is not an immediate neighbor of P, so that is correct. S is not an immediate neighbor of P, and that is correct. Of P, S is not the Sri Lankan captain. S is not the Sri Lankan captain, that is correct. And P is not the South African captain. Okay. Okay, these things are gone. Australian captain sits third to the left of V. Australian captain sits third to the left of V. Okay, suppose if I put V here, 1, 2, 3. So Australian captain will not come there. Suppose if I put V here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there is a possibility. And suppose if I put V here, 1, 2, 3. So there is no possibility. Suppose if I put V here, 1, 2, 3. Yes, there is a possibility as well. Okay, but I am not going to draw it as of now. Okay, the Australian and Sri Lankan captains are not immediate neighbors. Okay, so if I put here 1, 2, 3, it's not possible. If I put V here, 1, 2, 3, so that is wrong. If I put V here, 1, 2, 3, that even that is wrong. If I put V here, 1, 2, 3, so that is a possibility. So what I'm going to do is, this diagram I'm going to put V here, because if I put V here, 1, 2, 3, it is not possible. And if I put V here, 1, 2, 3, that means yes, S is the Australian captain, and we know for a fact that Australian and Sri Lankan captains are not immediate neighbors, so I cannot put V there as well. Okay, I can put V here, but 1, 2, 3, so it is not the Australian captain, it is coming up as Sri Lankan captain. So the other place which I can put is V here. Okay, if I put V here, Australian captain should be 1, 2, 3, so he should be the Australian captain. This is the only place I can put it, so I don't have to draw another diagram. So this is the answer for this diagram, but I'm not telling you that this is the right one. Okay, let's go for this one. Suppose if I put V here, 1, 2, 3, so it is not possible. If I put V here, 1, 2, 3, so even that is wrong. And if I put V here, 1, 2, 3, even that is wrong, because and the only other option is V here, and P should be the Australian captain. So this is the only possibility. Okay, the Australian captain sits third to the left of V. Okay, so I know what is V and who's the Australian captain. Captains are not immediate neighbors, so I can cancel this as well. Okay, only one person sits between S and the Indian captain. S and the Indian captain, so even that is over. Only one person sits between S and the Indian captain, because previously I've explained you why this is the place where Indian captain sits. Okay, captain of Pakistan and New Zealand are immediate neighbors, so I cannot put Pakistan and New Zealand here. See, I cannot put it here because this is India, and I cannot put it here because Australia is here, and I cannot put it here, and I cannot put it here. So the only place where I can put is here. Okay, and I know for a fact that S is not the New Zealand captain, so the New Zealand captain is T and S is the Pakistan captain. Okay, so in this diagram I cannot put it here, I cannot put it here, I cannot put it here, and so the only place where I can put is here, and I know that S is not the New Zealand captain, so W is the New Zealand captain and S is the Pakistan captain. Okay, captain of Pakistan and New Zealand are immediate neighbors. Okay, S is not the captain of New Zealand team. Okay, one, only one person sit between Q and the captain of England. Okay, suppose if I put Q here and this is the England captain, and if I put X here and the other thing which is left is R, and Q should be West Indies. Okay, so only one person sit between Q and the captain of England. Okay, that is right. One person sit between Q and the captain of England. That is right. The captain of England is an immediate neighbor of X. Captain of England is an immediate neighbor of X. That is correct. W and Q are not immediate neighbors. W and Q are not immediate neighbors. So this diagram is correct. Okay, let's go here. If I put suppose there are three places where I can put Q. I can put Q here, but England captain cannot come here. Okay, so the other thing is I can put Q here, and the England captain can come here. Okay, only one person between Q and the England captain. The captain of England is an immediate neighbor of X, but X is not coming here, so this is wrong. So this one is wrong. That is the only place where I can put. Suppose if I put Q here, the England captain should come here, but we know that W and Q are not immediate neighbors, so this diagram is wrong. So finally, after a long struggle, we have come to the answer, and this diagram is the answer. Okay, we have cracked it. Now let's go for the questions. How many people sit between T and the captain of England when counted in the clockwise direction from T? So T is here, so this is T, and England captain is here, and this is clockwise direction, so T is here and England captain is here, so P and Q, so 2. Okay, who is the captain of the Australian team? Australian team captain is P. Okay, which of the following would come in place of the question mark based upon the given seating arrangement? VS. Okay, VS are sitting together, they are sitting adjacent to each other. XR, they are sitting adjacent to each other. TB, BS, XR, then TV, then RP. So if you see here, one is VS. Okay, first one is VS, and they have left 1 and they have made XR. Okay, the other one is TV. TV means they have left 2. P and Q, they have left 2 and TV. Okay, after TV they have put RP. So what they have done is they left 3 things here, 1 2 3. So they left 3 and RP. So the obvious one which we have to do is we have to leave 4. 1 2 3 4, then WX will be your answer. Which of the following is true with respect to the given seating arrangement? R is the captain of South Africa. R is the captain of England. So the first one is wrong. Second one is W is an immediate neighbor of V. W is an immediate neighbor of V. No. W is an immediate neighbor of S and X. Okay, wrong. The captain of Australia and England are immediate neighbors. Captain of Australia and England are immediate neighbors. So this one is right. Fourth one is four people sit between W and Q. W is here, Q is here, but only three people sit. Even if you go in the clockwise direction and anti-clockwise direction, you can get only three people. So the fourth one is also wrong. Fifth one is X sits second to the left of S. X sits second to the left of S. No. X sits second to the right of S, not left of S. Left means this side. So there's X is sitting this side, so it should be right of S. So even this one is wrong. So the option is 3. Who is the Indian captain? Indian captain is T. Okay. What is the position of the captain of West Indies with respect to R? R is here. West Indies captain is Q and he is here. So either it should be second to the right option is here, or 1 2 3 4 5 6 to the left. So 6 to the left is obviously not there, so second to the right is the correct answer, and this is the answer as well, the correct answer. So I'm going to write it once again. Okay, so it's we should come here, T should come here, Q will be here, P will be here, R will be here, X will be here, W will be here, S will be here. Okay, S is the Pakistan captain, V is the Sri Lankan captain, T is the Indian captain, Q is the West Indies captain, P is the Australian captain, R is the England captain, and X is the South African captain. Okay, this is the final answer. Okay, and thank you so much for listening, and if you're not able to understand this question, watch the video once again, and if you're able to understand it in the first instance, that's fine, that's wonderful. But if you're not able to do it, watch the video once again and you will know how to crack a difficult circular arrangement question. Okay, and I'll come up with coded inequalities, and it is extremely easy. It might seem difficult, but it is extremely easy. I'll tell you a shortcut for solving that one as well. Okay. If you got any doubts, and you can post the doubts in the comment box as well, and I'll try to answer it as soon as possible. And if you want another video on difficult circular arrangement, please let me know. I'll make another video as well. Okay, thank you so much for listening.